Hey ladies, and a massive welcome to this week's blog. I'm Vicky Murgatroyd from Life Empowerment Project, and in this week I want to get down into some impactful content again, and let's discuss the fear of success and how to overcome it. Now, the fear of success is 10 times more prevalent in the women that I speak to than the fear of failure is. Because we kind of know how to fail. We've done it before and undoubtedly we'll experience it again. But also we know that we can pick ourselves back up and retry or have another go or however you want to put it. And it's something that's conditioned into you from birth, from learning how to walk, from learning how to drive, etc. We've had so many instances of learning something and failing or making mistakes, etc. But when it comes to success, the real problem comes in because we don't know what it's like to have that success. We don't know what it entails, what demands will be put on us when unfamiliar with it. And that lack of familiarity, that scares us. Because it comes down to the fundamental human fear and completely rational fear of the unknown. Because down to the primitive aspects of our mind in our unconscious, its purpose is to protect you. It wants to protect you. And to protect you against the unknown is a much harder job than to protect you against the familiar, against the recognizable. And those things you can see coming. The stuff that will come with success, you don't know yet. You're not aware of, and that's why the unknown component makes it so much bigger in terms of the fear that it creates. So how do we overcome that? How do we get comfortable with success and just elevate your progress massively? Because it's all about the results that you're going to get. You're already putting in huge effort. It's about changing your mindset, changing the internal game so that the results come externally for you and for the impact that you're here to make. So firstly, to overcome the fear of success, you want to know specifically for you what success looks like. Success is this really broad term, and I could ask 20, 30, 100, 200 different people what success means to them and get a different answer. So get specific on what success means to you. Secondly, know why. I always come back to this point, knowing why. Knowing why puts you in such a better position to continue that motivation, create that as your new habit, the motivation, the inspiration, the dedication, and allow you to keep moving through the fear, allow that fear to shrink in comparison to your why. For instance, with Life Empowerment Project, my aim is to positively impact 100,000 women. And the women that I get to speak with, they have a huge vision to impact people in their lives in whatever kind of niche they work in and in whatever industry they work in as well. So when it comes down to it, when you're focused on your why you're doing this, those phone calls, those speaking on stage events, those radio interviews or TV features, whatever, don't matter. They don't create that fear in you anymore because it's just a vehicle for you to make that impact. So your why is going to be hugely, hugely effective at shrinking down that old fear of success. It allows you to step out of the road and focus on the reasons behind the action. And finally, and possibly the biggest component of getting over the fear of success, is your self-worth. Now, nearly every woman who I get to speak with on the phone has an issue with this, has an issue somewhere down there. They either believe they're not good enough, they're not worth it, they don't deserve it, or something in that realm. Because it's the way we're conditioned, it's the way we're taught, and every time that you think you're going to make it, you're going to get to that success, that old fear, that old doubt kicks in. Because I'm not worth it, I don't deserve it, and I'm not good enough. How could I ever allow myself to enjoy that success? And that's where a lot of the fear comes in. Well, what if people are looking at us and they know that we're not worth it and we have all this stuff? And there's just so much internal rhetoric that goes around that. But your self-worth is going to be absolutely huge in creating that shift. And fundamentally, when you have that self-worth within you, and you know why, and you know your dream, the big picture image, then that fear of success just shrinks as you make more and more progress, gain that momentum and the confidence in your process. So, this has been a quick overview of 3 really fundamental things for you to finally get over that fear of success. And those things are going to be absolutely instrumental in elevating your progress this year. So we've put together a worksheet, how to overcome your fear of success. and it's really simple, but it allows you to break it down perfectly. Your personal fear, as I said, it's different to everyone. It'll look different, sound different, feel different. So we want to get super specific to you and allow you to become conscious of the blocks that have been holding you back. That is one of the most powerful things that you'll ever do, is create the communication between your unconscious, which drives your behaviors and harbours all of your doubts and old fears, and the conscious mind, the stuff that you're aware of every day. So we've put together the worksheet for you to work through specifically. Go ahead, download your copy. It'll be in your inbox in just a moment after you've clicked let me in, and we will work through that stuff, make sure it's super specific to you, and make your progress this year absolutely skyrocket. As always, guys, a massive thank you for your time. Really appreciate it. Get your download, get on it, make sure you clear those blocks for yourself, and I can't wait to see you in next week's blog.